We need to change that brick to silver. Yeah, I know. I know. We were gold. Now it's silver. 100% on the intro. But welcome, everybody. Welcome. Let's do a quick audio visual check. As always, welcome to Slow Markets in the YouTube chat. There is our Topstep risk disclosure. Everything that we go over is educational purposes only. It's not signals class. I repeat, it is not signals class. And yeah, you can see who I got with me. Baron, my man, how are you tonight?
I'm doing good. I caught a nice little VWAP short before stream.
Okay.
So, we came up to VWAP on GC, came up to that level, saw some exhaustion there, took the shorts, and then I was just aiming for that New York low. Snagged my winning day. So I have turned on the trailing on this account just so no matter what, I get my $150 winning day. I've set this to give me $250, so got $100 of buffer in there. If you guys don't know about that, very useful feature on Topstep X. The way you set that up is set a $500 personal daily loss limit, liquidate and block, then go realized gains. So I'm up 754 right now. So if I lose 500, I'll still be up 250. So this guarantees I get the winning day. I should be able to get to live with this account. It's just really getting a few more payouts. So that's the focus. I just need to make sure I get those winning days.
Just getting those base hits, securing those payouts, those 150 winning days, getting to a live account.
Yeah, and since I've got a little bit of room from that trade, I'll trade micros. I'll trade micros on stream if there's anything I like.
Okay, and how many payouts have you got already?
On this account, 2.
Mm-hmm. You've already gotten 2 payouts.
Yeah, so I just took my second one yesterday. Yeah, yesterday I closed.
Okay. What size of payouts have you been taking or you're looking to take?
The max. I mean, I'm at, after those 2 payouts, I'm at 71,000. So I'm just taking the full 5K each time. Okay. Because only 50K transfers to that live balance.
Sweet. Yeah, take the max. Keep taking it out. Get to the live and, man, stack those winning days. Stack them up. Give me a second. I'm going to get a few things set up on my end. So you're watching gold. It looks like we just bounced off the VWAP again, right?
Yeah, I'm not taking this short. I'm leaning more towards us heading back higher. So I might take a long if we get back down towards 46.05, which we're right above. So I might actually go ahead and enter with 1 micro here and then look to add into this position.
You're looking to buy this. Why is that?
Just based off how we bounced off 4,600. Strong recovery there. We got above the lower VWAP band. We supported there initially. So I'd be looking for that to hold as support. I'm actually going to give this a little bit more room just because I am trading micros.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm looking for this to head back up towards that 46.15, 46.20 level. There are strong buyers coming in. So we did have a lot of aggression off the open. I just like to see these buyers bring us back up towards that 46.15, 46.20 level, somewhere in there.
Yeah, I'm doing a quick market check right now. Just looking throughout the major stocks, looking through equities. We're slightly up, slightly green. It looks like we recovered from that sell-off in the afternoon during power hour. We did sell off. And yeah, so far so good. We got gold like you were watching right there, down 0.38. Silver's down 1% though. Silver is taking a little bit of a hit. Switch to my chart. Here's a silver chart over here on the 5-minute chart. Here, the one thing I'm looking at, the one thing I'm watching is a little bit mixed, to be honest. It's very, very mixed the way I'm seeing it. Is we're making these lower highs, but we just made a equal yet slightly higher low. So I'm very, very neutral. It looks like we have a little bit of a downtrend forming. However, this double bottom or higher low kind of negates that. We did break through this level. Curious to see if this resistance becomes support. And we did have one heck of a rally during the New York session in silver. So
that
neutral here.
I was watching that rally. I was watching it in gold.
Okay.
And I was short bias coming into New York, and I watched buyers continue to pile in. It was just like every sell attempt was getting absorbed, and I was just like, there's so many buyers in here, and we're not moving that much higher, but there's just no aggression from sellers. It was one of those days where you look at price action and you're like, this doesn't make any sense to me. It just kind of pissed me off. I was like, you know, I tried 2 short attempts. I lost on both of them. And I was just like, I'm just going to call it because I know when I'm wrong twice in a row, I shouldn't try it the third time.
Okay.
And it just, I was watching it. I was like, this is just pissing me off at this point. Like, I should just stop staring at the charts here.
I mean, sometimes it's how it is, man. I know last night, Coach Jay and I, we sat there and we watched silver just tank. It was like 4% in 5 minutes, and then we recovered. We haven't been back down there to like 86.
Yeah, we bounced off a longer term value area high. We dipped below a shorter term value area low, and then bounced right from that. And then in the overnight session during London, we came back down towards, actually it was pre-market. We came back down towards that value area high, hit it, and we stuck around it for about 20 minutes. And then we had that strong impulse move during New York.
Yeah. Yep. Great trade, by the way. Look, you're already in the money. You're
Good.
already in the money.
It looks good. This is exactly what I'm looking for. I was looking for us to dip back down towards, that's a lower VWAP band right around where I entered. So I was looking for us to dip back down towards there and just see buyers step up again. The sellers that did step up, they're weak. You know, there's not much volume from those sellers. So if anyone's curious, I'm watching the order flow on Bookmap. I can just see it was very weak sellers that pushed us down. We had strong buyers pick us up from that low. So I'm just looking to take this back up towards like 46.20, 46.15, somewhere in that range.
Okay.
I've also got a wide stop on this since I'm just trading 2 micros. At this point, I've already got the winning day. I don't care too much if I hit that trailing DLL, but I'm just trying to take the same trades I would take with more size. So normally I'd be sized with like 2 or 3 minis on this. So I'd be risking like 1,400 to 2,100 on this.
Okay. Wish this. Hey, there's nothing wrong with small size. Getting those 150 days. Looking to take that payout before you get moved to live. Like you said, 50K gets transferred over to your live account, but you can't take those $5,000 max payouts in that account, and trading it up pretty well. I'm going to get some music on. I'm going to be watching these markets, chat. If you see a trade, if you see something you like, let me know. And as always, I'm going to go through some of these hashtag slow markets. Right there in the YouTube chat, there is the Twitter. Just go ahead and tag me in either your trader station, a trade, and of course, there's Instagram. And there you go. Here's a question. Always Right says, so why are you worried about the 155 days of you already had a payout? So go ahead.
I need to get 5 payouts. So if I'm up more, like I'm up 700 right now, I want to make sure I secure that winning day so I can get to live as quick as possible. So
there you go.
Like if I go into drawdown on this, then I have to make back the drawdown. And it's just like, if I know I can secure the winning day, it's like there's not really a point to me going into drawdown, right? There's no point in me making more money in this account, really. I mean, I'm still going to do it. Like I was above the 50K balance and I made like 19K in one day after I was already above the 50K balance. But now it's like I'm at such a big balance that I can just cycle payouts till I get those 5 payouts and get moved to live. So I'm just trying to secure the winning day, and then I can still trade if I'm on stream. I don't have to sit here and just talk with Dakota. I can actually take trades. Like I did that Thursday where it was just like I was up $200. I'm just gonna lock the account so I don't lose that winning day.
And I don't mind you sitting here talking with me either. Both is good. Your trades are probably a lot better than the conversations though sometimes. Which is we're bouncing off that 46. We're bouncing off 46 right there, 46.10. Your target is the high end of that consolidation. What, 46.19, 46.20?
Yeah, I'm looking for either the first standard deviation band is sitting right at 46.15. The second one's sitting up at 46.20. So 46.20 is the upper target, and then 46.15 is the first target.
Okay. I got my eyes on silver. Silver's not really moving either direction. I can see you're in the money with gold long. Silver's looking a little heavy, to be honest. Kind of trying to test these 91.50s. Maybe we bounce before we rally. There's so many times where I've seen silver just, and I've been in the short where we have a fake out to the downside and just rally and make session highs. Silver's so strong.
Good buyers coming in here on gold.
Yeah, that's looking good for your. I will definitely look for a silver long if we can hold this 91.60 level.
Let me see if I can see anything on silver.
Leslie says, silver, in my honest opinion, is going for new highs in the next 4 hours. Okay.
I would look to see if silver comes back down to that VWAP at 91.150 and see if you get buyers down there and then move higher.
You're looking for what? 91?
91.150.
91.15. We did break those 41s. Someone's saying how fast and strong silver moves. Yeah.
It's chaotic. It's a chaotic market. If you do trade it, just be cautious. Even 1 micro, you can make. I've made 1,500 in a personal account off 1 micro. Just trading. I just traded 1 micro and I made 1,500.
Man.
Like it's crazy.
You should have seen last night. Coach Jay and I got in, that 1 short micro, and in like a minute and a half, like $600. Damn. Okay.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And just we like chaos. We are traders.
We like chaos to an extent.
We like, what do you call it? Organized chaos. Organized chaos. Hogan, the team, they'll say that's what the trading pits were. Organized chaos. And whenever I show someone that's never traded before or really understands candlesticks, and I show them a candlestick chart, that's what it looks like to them. And
They should see a heat map. The heat maps is like, whenever you pull up a heat map for the first time and like someone's never seen it, they're like, what the hell are you looking at?
I'm like, you can't just read that. What do you mean you read it? It's a different language. It really is. I'm like, it looks like an EKG or
it can be visual overstimulation.
Oh yeah.
Heat maps sometimes. Or you look at it and you're like, what the hell is even going on in here?
Yeah, look at this. Gold's rallying, but then we take a look at silver and we're pulling down a little bit. Someone says gold pumping.
It's coming for that VWAP.
Silver following. I've seen gold and silver inverse. No more hobo look for me. No. See what happens? I made money yesterday. I made money. I was able to shave off the beard. I don't need to stay warm. I got a heater for that. Bookmark. Spy Kids. Bookmap. But Bookmap is a little insane. A little too much for me too.
Yeah, some people like it, some people don't. And like people always ask me like, will Bookmap help me trade? And it's like, I can't answer that because some people it's going to help, some people it's going to be counterintuitive. Yeah,
I bet it's like with anything, right? It'll take time to understand. Like with a new market, with a new tool, Bookmap is a little advanced. I think there's a lot going on there, and then like you could look at it in a minute and see what's going on because you train your eyes to do so.
Yeah.
I'm trying to look for a long here in silver. That short.
As long as buyers continue to defend this lower band, I'm perfectly fine holding this. That's sitting at 46.04, so that's the level I want to gauge this off of. 46.05-ish.
Okay. I like it. Can we look at the NASDAQ? Yeah, let's take a look. While we're watching this play out, I'm going to switch over to the NASDAQ real quick. Do a quick rundown. NASDAQ, you guys seen what happened today, but let's take a zoomed out look on the daily. Do our top-down analysis. NASDAQ, we have not picked a direction. we've kind of been consolidating. It seems like we're about to have a very violent move in either direction. It just, you kind of get that feeling because we're
it's either gonna
just
pump
coiling.
or it's gonna sell off.
Yeah, it's just like we're coiling here. It's just we're coming to a conclusion, I think, to a point where we got to either break out and make all-time highs, or start to pull back, and we're coming to a conclusion. What's gonna be the, what do they call it, the final drop in the bucket or the catalyst to move it? I'm not sure. Zoom into an hourly chart and you guys could see. I mean, it's hard to make sense of that. I mean, there's no patterns per se, like higher highs, higher lows, equal highs.
No, it's pretty ugly. It's
just, yeah, it's as ugly as it gets. Especially on the hourly chart, it's consolidation. Find ways to sell in the highs and buy in the lows, but even then it's a little nervous because like look how violent that sell-off can be. Today we didn't even, it was just difficult all around. On the 5-minute chart,
yeah, it chopped that opening bit of New York, then it sold off, recovered, and then chopped some more, and then it just dumped.
Yeah, I am complaining a little bit. I did catch some pretty great trades during the New York session. I range trade it. I caught a 30-point scalp, and then I ended up selling these highs at these 25,900s and caught basically a 100-point banger. So as much as how I'm saying how bad this price action is, there's still opportunities. It was pretty good. It was pretty satisfying today in the New York session to be able to say, wow, I actually caught
Dakota, really quick, silver's
that
right
move.
I don't know if you're really.
What's that?
Silver's right at VWAP.
All right, yeah, let's take a look. Good catch, man. Yeah, I see it. I see it. I'm going to be a little bit patient before I buy this yet. I just want to see how he reacts here. Give up price for a higher percentage just because yeah. Silver's one where it's like I don't want to be preemptive. It's hard for me to be preemptive on silver just because it's moved so much.
Yeah, once the trend starts going though, like it's pretty easy to follow it. But those wicks are crazy.
It's pretty easy to miss too.
Yeah.
Missed my silver.
You want to be quick, but you don't want to hurry.
Dizzy missed our silver entry by 3 ticks. Oof. Oof. I've been there. I have definitely been there.
I'm sitting right at break even on the gold long.
Yeah, gold's still just consolidating there.
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
Okay, now we're seeing that those buyers stepped in at 91 even, big round number.
Yeah, big sellers right there. Big sellers all the way down to VWAP. It looks like it's potential absorption.
I'm still just gonna watch this for a minute, see how we're gonna be reacting. If we go back down and test the 91 in silver. You guys seen yesterday? I just sat here and watched it all night, and then right at the end of slow markets, I caught that nice trade. So I don't mind missing opportunities. Just wait for that right one.
Let the setup be clear.
Yeah. Right now it's sure I could buy it here, and if we do bounce, I'm like, yeah, it looks good, and the risk reward's good. It's tempting to buy right here. Should have bought right here, but it's not very clear to me right now. Especially the way silver could just sell off.
Yeah, no, the sell-offs are bloody.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. We could blink and we'll be down to 96 or 86.
Yeah, no time.
Gold's still just hanging out right there. Yeah, we tagged 91 and bounced off it for a minute. Got a few traders in the chat saying I think silver might dump. Shorts look good on silver. Be careful, shorting silver.
Yeah, you've learned that lesson.
I've learned that the hard way. But as long as your risk is managed, if it does start to sell off, and it can be rewarding both directions. Yours is just hovering around your entry.
Yeah, it's just hanging out. There's no invalidation of it. I'm comfortable holding this.
Okay.
I'm fine holding trades for a long time.
Yeah, because I mean, you have your trailing. You're in the money. You're in the green. You have your risk managed. You have your trailing set up, and it's looking good. What will you do now? Like, what's your next step? You just wait for this to either hit your take profit or stop loss, or you're gonna?
No, I'll adjust my stop up once we break out of this high. We break this high. We break through VWAP. There's some conviction there from buyers. I'll break the stop in, and then I'll decide if I should be TPing at 15 or if I should be TPing at 20.
Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. I'm gonna keep watching the silver. Like I said, go ahead and tag me. We got a few of them in. They're not that great. I'm sorry. You gotta step up your game, chat. Do a hashtag slow markets and tagging me. I will only share the good ones on air. But yeah, silver, we're kind of hanging out here. We're still making these lower highs. So I'm watching this on a 100 tick chart. These micros. I'm watching these lower highs being made, right? Like these lower highs. We just made another lower high. And I'm also watching these lower lows, right? Lower lows, lower low. And just watching how we form this market, this price structure. And so if this starts to change, like maybe we do come up and we start to break out of 91.38, that's where I'll be looking to start to get in on that buy. And that, you know, sometimes it will line up with a nice 3-bar reversal on the 5-minute chart, which is we would be right near a, you know, this used to be resistance. Love to see this become support. Look for a leg higher, maybe a push back up to 92. Or we just keep selling off and come back down and retest these lows. So that's what I'm watching. Just pure price action, market structure, letting the markets tell me where we want to go. We do have a pivot from earlier, near basically the start of power hour today, where we just bounced off these 91s.
I'm gonna add a third contract into this, third micro. I like how much selling there was down there, and you immediately had buyers stepping in at that lower band.
Okay.
Actually added a fourth. So I'm risking 285 to make 503.
Okay, we do have the top of the hour in about 6 minutes. Can you explain absorptions, Baron?
Absorption. So absorption is essentially, think of it like if you look up a heat map, if you look up an image of a heat map, like book map, it's going to be a bunch of bubbles. You're going to have red and green bubbles. The way I think of it is,
all right, let me give my
I go caveman on it. I'm gonna give you a caveman analogy.
Okay.
You have big red bubble no go down, and then you have a big green bubble no go up.
Okay,
right?
so
a
lot of sellers and the market's just not going down.
Yeah, you're seeing a lot of sellers. The market's not going down, or a lot of buyers and the market's not going down.
Okay. Red bubble, it doesn't go down. Green bubble, it doesn't go up, which means green bubble don't go up, right?
Say that again.
Okay, I know this is simple. Let's make sure I'm saying it right. So
yeah,
a red bubble is a lot of sellers,
and
then it's being absorbed if the price does not go down.
Yep.
Okay.
But it's not really absorption until you have the reverse side step in. So,
okay. And so the next
whenever
part
you're looking for absorption, you're looking for, a lot of sellers near some highs, and the market's failing to go up, and then you're looking for the opposite side to step in, like aggressive buyers to step in at lows, or aggressive sellers to step in at highs. So like today when I was watching GC, during that New York session, we had a lot of buyers piling into the market, and the market wasn't really moving too much higher, but there was no aggression from sellers. So those buyers, it looks like they're being absorbed, but they aren't, because there's no aggressive sellers stepping in.
Okay, I think I got it. Chat, hopefully you understood it. Pretty simple and straightforward, and I think it's something that you'll have to see a couple times, be like, oh yeah, that was simple, right? Or you can see it now. I did just get into a long silver.
Okay. It bounced. It's bouncing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is. I said I don't like to be preemptive, and this is just a tiny bit preemptive. We're looking for this to be a higher low and looking for a breakout of this 91.36. So this is just a. Dang, it moves a lot too fast. So I need to see a breakout of these 91.36s. I got my finger on the close button. Just watching it. Yeah, I'm gonna get out. I was too early on that. I should have waited for. I should have been patient. Waited for that break of 38. Would have kept me out of that trade. If it sets up, I'll get back in it. We've got the top of the hour in 2.5 minutes. So we can see.
Volatility from that.
Yeah. Yep. Do I ever use range charts? I have not. I have not used the range chart.
Still fine with this long. We did dip below the lower band, but we're not holding below it so far. I'd like to see this recover above it pretty quick here, though.
All right, we got about 2 minutes left. Top of the hour. So we're bouncing off a previous 4-hour low. Yeah, that's why I was okay with getting in this trade. There's just a loss, minus 300. He moves so fast too. $300, 1 micro. Watch this and wait.
So it looks like it's just going to consolidate around. Ow! I just banged my knee. Oh my goodness. Looks like it's just going to consolidate around a VWAP for right now.
For a moment, yeah. Let's see what we got. A minute left to the top of the hour. Let's get it. It looks like we might have a nice, yeah. I'd like to see a breakdown and recover above 91.
Break below 91 and then a recovery?
Yeah, like a nice flush in reverse.
Yeah, it looks like it might give it to you.
Yeah, there's the low. Let's see if we can get it. 10 seconds. See how this market reacts around. We're right at 91.
It's trying to hold here.
Top of the hours came and not really doing too much right now. Yeah, not much. Not much.
Looks like this might be a loser on GC.
Yeah, silver's trying to get back below 91. If it dumps, it could be violent.
I'm gonna hold this. Either it stops me up or it runs to TP. Or it gives me a new place to put my stop. Right? Forms a new pivot low. And not adjust my stop up to there.
Okay, I'm back in long in silver.
Okay.
because I've seen this do it to me before, where we try and break lower, which we just tried, and then we just step right up and find buyers. So I got in as soon
there was
as we
no
broke
sellers
through
on that sell-off either, Dakota. Absolutely no sellers on that little dip.
Okay.
Where there's previously big sellers.
Yeah, because usually if I was in a short, it's done it to me so much where we break, we hold, and then we just have a 100-tick rally. So I got in as we started to break through that.
I like that trade. If anyone's wondering about the order flow on that, you have absorption, which is the big seller, and then you have exhaustion, which followed at the same level. It looks like it's going to get some pickup.
Yeah, let's see if we can get this here. Was that a big red bubble followed by a big green one?
No, so that is absorption followed by exhaustion. So you had a big seller at that low at 91.050, and then you come back down into that level. We were at 90.94, and there's just no sellers there. So you have absorption of the sellers. You come back down, you retest that level, and you have an exhaustion of sellers. From there, you'd want to see aggression.
Got it. Well, we're struggling to break out.
Gold's looking like it's looking decent now. I'm back at break even.
Okay.
There's aggressive buyers coming in. I don't want to see these fail though.
Yeah,
if they fail, then
we keep
might get ugly here, Dakota.
Yeah, we're struggling here. I wanted to see this just get legs and get some momentum. I might have to just cut this one as well. Yep, I'm cutting it. Minus 400 on those two trades. I'll just wait. Yeah, buyers are not stepping in. We cannot continue to hold that downtrend. So, no bueno on the buying. I'm using join bid to enter and to get out. It's a market order. Yeah, whoo. Getting out of that one early. I'm happy. Yeah, look at silver. Just crushed it. So, two trades. Happy with actually getting out of them at just real quick. So, happy with those decisions. Gold doesn't want to follow, huh?
Yeah, it's still holding.
Silver's Captain Speed. We might be flushing pretty hard here on silver. If we do break these 90s. Okay, do we see a push down to 90 even? Yeah, that's where I was wanting to find buys. And buyers didn't come in. Sellers are stepping up, though. Yeah, sellers are definitely stepping up. This is one of my favorite losses, and was when the market just keeps going down. I'm like, yeah, okay, I was wrong, right? It's not where it just barely stops me out and it bounces.
Yeah, those losses are tough.
Coach J says 87.50. 87.50 on silver. I wouldn't put it past silver. I also wouldn't put it past the V-shape recover. Someone says same song next day. What do you mean same song next day? Someone says I think we bounce. Gold's starting to bounce.
He's trying.
Gold's a lot stronger. Gold's holding up a lot better.
It is holding up better. I just don't like it as much anymore. I might cut this. Still holding where I want it to hold. There's a lot of buyers coming in and we're not coming up. there's a buyer for 285, and we just didn't move off of that.
Will silver recover?
I really want to hit the close position button.
Yeah. Why?
Just there's a lot of buying and we're not moving up.
I am tempted to get into a short for a breakdown on silver. But we're seeing volatility coming into these markets. Yeah, but the volatility is starting to pick up. That's for sure. that is for sure. Can we see 90? Can we see 90 even? Gold's holding pretty well. Silver.
It is holding decently well. Silver. Okay. Silver's gonna bounce here.
It's looking like it. Well, we're down 1.78%.
It's nothing crazy on silver.
No, we're starting to find some buyers. And buyers stepping in. Yeah, silver's just stronger.
I don't like this trade as much anymore. Just with all the buyers coming in and we're not moving up. I'm gonna hold it. I really want to close it though.
Okay. Okay, here's my next question. You really want to close it, but you want to hold it. What would prevent you from just closing some of it out?
That's 4 micros.
Oh, okay. So it's just such a small position, right?
Yeah.
You have your trailing on there.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, silver bounced. We got to 90.50 and just bounced. Would you trail your stop loss? Or are you just going to keep it below that candle?
Yeah, I'm going to trail it up to this low. Like just below that low.
All-time highs on silver are... We're not too far away from them, to be honest. 93.70. Can we see all-time highs in silver tonight? You never know. Any advice for
a nice bounce?
Yeah. Silver is right back up to 91. We tagged 91. Wilson says, Dakota, any advice for a trader that's $700 away from blowing their XFA? Yeah, smaller size, micros. You can make 700 last a long time, and you can $700. Split that up.
I actually have different advice for this, Dakota.
You do? Let's hear it.
Yeah, I say keep position sizing. Like when you're trying to build a buffer or like you're trying to pass an eval or whatever it is, I say keep position sizing consistent.
Say it again.
I tell people to keep position sizing consistent.
Ooh, okay. Let's hear the reasoning.
Well, if you size down, right, like it's because you add variability into your trading. So if you size down, or like you're playing with size a lot, where it's like maybe I'm using 1 micro here, 5 micros here, or 4 micros, or whatever it is. You keep playing with that size, it's going to affect. Like you might take a really good trade, but you only use 1 micro on it, and then that next trade that you take, you use 5 micros on it, but it's not as good, or you lose it. You're going to feel worse about. Like you took a nice trade, but it was just you only used 1 micro, so it didn't really matter too much. So I just tell people to keep position sizing consistent because you have less variability in your trading.
Okay, so outside of keeping position size consistent, so I do agree with that, right? But I'm gonna throw it depends out there, just because like depending on who the trader is and what their goal is. If they just want to keep the account open and get that consistency, because I've seen traders come back from being a couple $100 away.
Oh yeah.
And their goal is like, I just want to, like, I don't want to go back through the combine. I don't want to go through all that whole process again. Grind through it. I've seen a trader that took, it was like had a year's worth of data, and when Coach Jay and I was reviewing their stats, and they came out of it like they were so close to blowing their XFA, but yeah, 1 micro, 2 micros, and they were able to take it all the way back up to like $1,500, and then they started to size up. So I can see both sides. I like the idea of just keeping it consistent instead of just switching it up.
Yeah, I mean, I had a 150K combine that had $46 left till drawdown, and I brought it back by using micros and scaling into positions.
Okay, I am short silver now.
Short silver now. Yeah.
Yep, I'm. It always just gives cringe whenever I say that.
Yeah, I'm not liking this GC trade.
Looking for a breakdown and maybe a retest of 90.
Yeah, there's the break. Stop me out.
All right, are we gonna flush here? I need to see us break through these session lows. Fingers on the close button watching it. This is where we bounced off a couple times. But I could see us breaking this.
Yeah, I could see, if this breaks down, it's going to be violent. I could see gold breaking down too. If it was going to hold, it would be in there.
All right. Are we going to? Let's see if we could break through it. It always makes me nervous the way silver could just bounce and V-shape recover sometimes. Okay, I like that one though. I like that push.
It's just all sellers on the order flow.
All right, I'll let you be the. Let me know if
Well,
you
I'm
see
also
anything of
checking
that.
gold at the same time,
Okay.
so like a bounce between the two.
Okay, I need
So
to
not
see us
always
flush
on.
through this. And tighten up my risk. Yeah, we're not going so far. On silver, yeah, I like to see that violent flush. We don't get it. I'm focused, chat. That's why I'm not talking. we're watching this thing play out. That looks.
I think this is just about to start ripping lower on GC today.
Someone says legalized gambling. Go to Vegas.
Yeah,
Don't
gambling is
gamble.
legal.
It's the music. It's the music. All right, silver. Tune in. Tune in. People. Chat. There's always someone. There's always someone. Yeah, it looked like we were going to flush right there for a second. Let's see if we can. Wow. All right. Someone says paper handed two $1,500 trades. Done that before? Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not into two, so I couldn't take one off for profit down at those lows. So I have, it's all in, all out. Buyers just stepped right in.
Yeah, they did.
I'm gonna get out. I could always get back in.
I just want, like, there's still I'm not super trusting of the buyers here.
Yeah, if we get back to these, yeah, I don't mind getting back in on this at all. Look, that's a V shape, chat. That is a V V shape. It's a V. You wanted to see a V. There it is. Rains like action everywhere, Coach Hoop says. All right, I'm gonna get back into it.
You're back in.
Yeah. Basically the same price I got out.
Okay.
Yeah, I just find it so much easier to get out and back in than to
Hold it.
yeah. Yeah, the fact that we just stalled right here at these 60s is why I'm getting back in.
I mean, it could come down and retest like 88.2.
I still think there's a decent chance.
That's what I expect.
I still think there's a decent chance we come back down and break these lows. See if we could get.
You got any banker friends you could call to dump it for you, Jacob?
Yeah, I know. He's in Vegas. Rips, dump it. I've heard the banks have been trying to keep it from going up. I don't know if that's a conspiracy or what.
I think part of it's true. I think part of it's a conspiracy. I saw something about TD Ameritrade getting out of there. They had a major short position and they got out of it within a week.
Oh, dang. Okay.
Yeah. So I don't know how much of it is factual. I mean, it's coming from Twitter. So.
It's fair enough.
And anything I read on Twitter, I'm like, is this real or not? I always ask myself, is it real or is it a bunch of baloney?
The only thing that's real is price. What is this market doing? All right. Yeah, we're holding these 50s again. I was looking for a dump right back down after this bounce. Someone says NQ buying. You want to see a higher low?
Straight up from the reopen.
Yep. Yeah, not seeing the flush I wanted to see yet. This should be a heater below 420s. Below 420s. Are you talking 90.420? 64.0 is the VWAP, someone says. It might not even be directional. We might be stuck in a range here tonight.
We might be.
Yep, I'm out. I gotta get out of that.
Yeah, just call it.
Yeah, just call it. I didn't see any follow through as a trade and a breakdown of these 90, 20s. Thought we had it. Thought we had the tiger by the tail, and we didn't. Minus 500 so far. Anything happening in gold? Nothing.
It might just be range bound and then fall off a cliff.
Range bound and fall off a cliff.
Yeah.
I still like a trade for a break lower if he'll give it to me. Someone said I fell asleep watching that compilation last night. What compilation? Metals are unforgiving. Hey, look, 1 micro, $500. Last night it was one micro, $600. Tonight it's 1 micro, $500.
Yeah, 1 micron of silver does a lot of damage.
Yeah. Either direction.
Gold's getting a pump.
Gold's gonna pump?
It's getting a pump. I'm not saying it's gonna pump. I'm saying it's getting a pump right now.
Yeah, equities are silent though. Equities
But it
are
might
quiet.
be a fake out.
Yeah, equities are not doing anything. Bottom of the hour in about 8 minutes. If we do get another rejection and break lower, I would get into a short silver again. Hopefully, is it real or is it cake? Oh, okay. You're talking about the TV show. Okay. I think I seen something like that on like Netflix. Is it real or is it cake? Is it real or is it? Gold longs 46.25 sometimes. It will be nearing its directional move. Silver kind of just consolidating right now. In between 91 and 90. I was looking for it to come back down and test 90.
Yeah, gold's right back up to VWAP. So let's see if continue to see rejection there. Or if we push through it.
Hangover from the last 2 days. It's been volatile. So every single time I look at silver, it was like plus or minus 4% for like the past month.
Yeah, it's a crazy asset.
It has been, yes. Excited for the 100-ounce contracts, I've been saying. Those will be good. Yeah, I paid my heating bill tonight or yesterday. No beanie tonight. They're just hanging out, chilling. I'm not seeing anything. Gold, are we still buying up on gold? Silver's going a little bit higher. Silver catching a bid. That break last night in silver was wicked. Yeah, and the recovery was just as wicked. It was just as amazing, I guess. It wasn't as fast as it went down, though. That sell-off last night with Coach Shea was just insane.
Yeah,
in fact,
we watching that.
We just V-shaped recovered from it was just, just as insane. they were both pretty crazy.
Maybe take a stab at a gold short here, but
ooh. Yeah, I'm sitting here eyeballing a short silver.
I think I'll just sit on it.
All right, I gotta take it. I'm short silver once more, and this might be one of my last ones. Last night was so crazy. Yeah, it was Bruno. Bruno, shout out, one of the best mods. Pretty good trader too. Did some hashtag slow markets. Ooh, I need to get through some of these hashtag slow markets I'm seeing here. If you missed it, go ahead and tag here. Let me get through. I'm gonna get through some of these hashtag slow markets. I am short silver from 90.62. So give me 1 second. I gotta get through some of these hashtag slow markets. There we go. There they are. And while I'm doing that, Yeah, we're just not. Silver's just not going down.
And you keep trying to short it.
Yeah, it was going down there for a second. Not anymore. It just keeps going up. Yeah, look at it. Yeah, okay, I'm flat. I'm gonna get through some of these hashtag slow markets now. Good. I have to approve them. 90.66. Yeah, we're not picking any directions in silver. Watch. Now that I'm not in a short, we're gonna just sell off here now.
Or do we just continue to grind higher?
Dealer's choice. All right, getting through some of these. Victor, while I'm doing this, man, any fun plans this weekend?
I got nothing. Dakota.
That's not what I was wanting to hear from you.
That's
not what I was looking for. Okay, nothing. It's a long weekend for everybody too. It's even though it's Thursday's night, it's Friday's price action, and you don't have anything planned, huh?
Oh yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay day, right? On Monday.
What's that?
It's a longer weekend, right?
Correct. Yeah. Holiday Monday. So let me just make sure. I don't want to misspeak. Man, time goes by so fast. It's already 2026. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. There will be no TopstepTV on Monday the 19th due to holiday, and there'll be no slow markets Sunday night. So let me just make sure everybody knows that. Holiday on Monday, which means no slow markets Sunday nights, no TopstepTV on Monday, and then we'll hit it.
Oh, there you go. There you go, Dakota.
Then there's the hey, no, I'm not getting. Oh, I looked. Why'd I have to look at the sell-off in silver? All right, nope. I'm not gonna force a trade. Not gonna force a trade. Not gonna look at it. Not gonna look at it. I'm doing some of these hashtag slow markets. Don't tempt me with a good time. Yeah. Let's go. I'm going through some of these hashtag slow markets. Then I will switch. Let's short it. Yeah. What? Long weekend? Yeah. What's a weekend? What's a weekend? All right. Get through some of these slow markets. You know what I might do? I might short this in just a demo account. Let's do that.
Yeah, okay, Dakota. To see how much you would have made.
No. I'm not gonna just sit here and yeah. I could lose money in a sim. I don't want to keep losing money in my live. So
yeah.
There. I don't want to lose money in my live. I don't mind doing that. But let's get through some of these hashtag slow markets. Hashtag slow markets. Let's zoom this in. Victor, shout out. This is my first XFA. I don't blow after I go red on day one. I learned to accept my losses and lock out. Fast forward to today. I'm 1 day from a payout. Great work, Victor. Love to hear and see that. Let's go to the next one. We got Gabriel. I like that. That's a nice. I like that TV, that setup. It's clean. Silver. That's mini. You got the mini is up. And getting on the action. Plus 663 on the XFA. Great work. And then finally, here's the other one. No matter the outcome, this is already a great trade. Hashtag slow markets. Ooh, on the NASDAQ. Love to see it. Yeah, look at this silver. We just had to, chop me up a little bit right there.
Same with GC.
Yeah, we just
pick up here.
It's going. It looks like we're gonna go now. Oh.
Yeah, I'd be looking for, like, if this does start accelerating to the downside, I'd be looking at 88.2.
Okay. Yeah, it's the bottom of the hour too, so we're just past the 1 minute mark. So let's see how this volatility. I was looking for a sell and a breakdown to 90s. Let's see. Let's see how this plays out.
I'd be looking for potentially deeper at that 88.2, like I mentioned. That's value area high for the past week or so.
Woo!
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, and it's gone. Oh, you seen I got.
Going with it. You were just a little too early, Dakota. You weren't wrong. You were just too early. That's crazy. That's a crazy candle. Not wrong, just too early.
Story of my life, man.
Feeling a little bit like Michael Burry.
Oof. Wow. Yeah, if we had the smaller contracts, definitely, but that was the flush. That was the flush. Now we could recover.
I don't know about the recovery bit of it, Dakota. It might snap back, but I would assume this hits that New York low. That New York low is sitting at 88.720. I don't think a 75% chance you sweep one side of New York on silver.
Someone says, why the flush? Well, because I got in with my practice account.
Mm-hmm.
That's why a flush. We tested it so many times. And I could see us coming down to these 89.50s. Can we see 88?
I'd be looking for 88s on this. If it's going to go, it's going to be violent.
Are we going to see just the textbook silver flush?
I don't know if it's going to be as aggressive as last night was, but it looks like it wants to get going.
Or do we just buy it up? Buy it up towards all-time highs.
How much margin do you have to get some silver contracts in here on the buy side, Dakota?
I'm not going to touch this with my live account, all right?
I know. I'm just playing.
For me, it's 85,000 a contract, so I'm not going to. I got the FOMO. All right, we got this in the. We got this on air. Okay, we got this on air. That's all that matters. We're here. We're on air. We are.
You're short.
We're short. We're going. We're. It just. Oh, look at this go.
It looks like it's...
One micro, $900.
Jeez.
Look at the volatility here. Wow. This is what I was looking. This is what I was looking for. Just a little late. Just a little late, Coach J. Here goes gold too, someone says?
Yeah, gold's going. Gold's going down. I was thinking about taking a short. Right as we were right near that VWAP too.
Okay.
I just didn't.
Well, it's not getting too crazy yet. Oh, as I spoke.
Yeah, don't speak too soon, Dakota. It's getting a little violent.
Oh man.
Sell it off before a long weekend, and then buy it back up cheaper.
Maybe. Buy it up a little bit later.
I think that might be the thought process here. Really sell it off before a long weekend and just buy it back up on Sunday reopen.
Disgusting. 210 ticks. Right, like, yeah, just get in short and see if we break that. Someone says up 11,000. Who caught this? That's the question. There's traders in chat who caught this.
I'm sure
guaranteed.
there's some people who caught this
Guaranteed.
Short.
Guaranteed. Tag me. Tag me. Hashtag slow markets. Let's see the traders caught this. Let's get some. I'm in. Look at the
I think
chatter.
you might see gold also break this consolidation we've been in for the last week. If it's gonna go, if gold breaks below 80s, gold breaks below the 80s, it's going to flush down to like the 20s, which would be insane. But
I caught it.
Be surprised.
Caught it after losing my account. Oh, me too, man. I caught it after I took losses. I'm over here shorting silver, and can you believe that? we now going. Scalped it, banged it out, plus 2,443. Great work. Passed 150K combine off this. Do we keep flushing? Are we gonna keep flushing here? Oh, new session lows. We tagged it. Yeah, buyers starting to step in here.
There's not really any buyers stepping in, Dakota. There's not really any buyers stepping in so far.
I'm right from there, from 25
there's a tiny bit.
Okay, there's a little bit of buyers. A little bit of buyers. Coach J, 87.50 before the end, the slow markets, question mark. There's the Top Step risk disclosure in the YouTube chat. As always, it's not financial advice. We're here to learn, get better, and trade it up together.
That 87.50 is also value area low from the Sunday open profile. So that would be an interesting level to see.
Ooh, and here's another question. Can we get to 1,000 likes tonight? Can we get to 1,000? Oh, well, can we get to, yeah, just hit the like button. Just hit that like button. And as tradition, you know what we need to have?
What do we need to have, Dakota?
I know you can't hear this, but we gotta have this.
What's going on?
Jack playing the, yeah, here we go.
Whoa. That got me.
I can't hear it. This is so awkward.
Yeah, you can't hear it?
I can't hear it.
Whoa.
The
That got me.
melodica that Jack played. You're gonna have to rewatch it. Turn the stream on.
Okay.
Okay, I know you can't hear it. It's for the audience. Someone just turn it up. What music? It's not bagpipes. I'll show it. I'll show it. Let's see if I can find it. I'll find it. I'll play it for you. Let's see if I can find it here. Where is it? Oh, it's gonna take me a while to find it. Talks amongst yourselves, everybody, while I find it. What are you looking at, Baron? While I look through this?
I'm still looking at silver to potentially come and sweep out New York low from today, 88.7 on gold. Gold, we are hitting, we're coming close to this value area low at 45.91. If we start to get more aggression below there and start to accelerate, I'd be looking at a potential retest of 45.25 by tomorrow.
Ooh, okay. All right, you want to hear the song now? Ready?
Whoa. That got me.
I don't know if that was worth it, Dakota.
Whatever. I find it funny. I was there when Jack was playing it, and it's what I play whenever I take a loss or I mess up. I messed up the Edmund Fitzgerald. Yeah. All right. Back to the music.
Fitzgerald. What does that mean?
It's a song, or it just YouTube it, Google it. Yeah. Silver might just recover all the way up now. Why not? On a trade like this, here, let's switch it back to mine. How would I manage it? Well, I'm going to manage it. I'm going to... If this is a runner... I would bring it and follow these lower highs and just trail this. Silver, not so much. I haven't trailed silver a lot just because the micros have not allowed me to. It's usually just been all in, all out. And I'm just seeing if we can run to those lower levels. But man, yeah, like I said, what buyers? Those were the buyers I see in step up. They stepped up quick. What are we at? Where's silver at? We're down 2.6%.
That's nothing for silver.
What's that?
That's nothing for silver. Silver moves a lot.
If we could be up 5% by the time Still Markets is done.
Yeah, could be.
We'll see. We'll see. We're off Monday for a holiday. I'll be on Wednesday. Yep, Coach Jay. Long weekend. I know everybody's going to be missed the markets. Go do something nice. Go relax. Don't think about these markets. It's one of the harder things to do as a trader, not thinking about markets. I tell you, that's one of the bigger things that happened in my trading career, Baron, is that the more I was able to like disconnect from the markets when I'm not sitting at and trading during my trading hours, the better off I was mentally. Like I don't have to make money today. I don't have to trade. And the more I looked at it like that, as
the better it was.
Optional, the easier it was for me. Like, meh, I don't even need a trade. Or I don't want to say not needing money, right? Like you take out the money aspect and things freed up a lot for me.
Yeah, no, I've definitely learned that too. Like the first couple of years, I kind of obsessed over the charts, and being able to step back and just do something else is honestly, it helps a lot.
Yeah. Oh, dramatically. Someone says, why not take profits? Well, I got chopped up. If you tune it, earlier, I got chopped up in my live account. I was short this market, if you believe it or not. I'm just taking this to see how silver is going to react and see what trailing this market will look like. And so far, there's no reason for me to trail it yet. See if this pivot's going to hold. We have that nice, that big sell-off. So I want to see if we're going to fully recover. And I want to see how silver reacts. Seems like every time silver has had a sell-off like this, it just recovers. Like silver's been so resilient that every sell-off that we see that's similar to this, buyers just step in like, buy it. It's BTFD, dip buying.
I don't know about this one, Dakota. It doesn't look that good.
Dude, I thought the same thing last night with Coach Jay when we had that violent sell-off. I'm like, okay, this time it seems different. And
yeah, but the context is different. Like here, we should still sweep out one side of New York. That New York low should sweep out. I'd like to see at least the value area high at 88.165 get retested. There's a few things that I'd like to see out of this for lower.
Now, I'd love to see that. I'd love to see it. I want to see silver down to like $50.
$50 would be crazy.
I'd be a buyer.
I'd be a buyer too.
Long term. Yeah. Not tonight, maybe. I don't want to buy for sure. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Look at silver, just it's so resilient here. So freaking resilient. Yeah, oh man, look at everyone catching this. I'm gonna read some of these off. Actually, you know what? Give me a second. I gotta go through and I'm gonna get a few of these hashtag slow markets. Is there anything while you're looking at it on switch to your charts? Did you pull a trigger on gold by chance?
I didn't.
Okay. Go through some of this. Man, all these traders just capturing it. Looking. They were able to trade it up. I think as once things start to settle down in silver and maybe even the smaller contracts, things are gonna, man, it's gonna be so much better trading.
Yeah, I think so. That's why I've still been trading gold, because I think gold's just more consistent all around.
Fair enough. And the micros are easier to, wider stops. And it just, I don't want to blame it on anything. It just sucks because I would love to have a wider stop on this micro silver, but it's just so big. I can't scale in and scale out.
I'd look to see if we come up and reject this 90 level.
Silver bells. We're just gonna buy it up right here. It's just zombie rally right back up. Watch.
Let's see what happens when we get to this 90 level.
Let's see. We're going, man. And here is some more. Oh, let's do some more of these hashtag slow markets. Look at these traders. Look at them, just like it's nothing. Day trading says caught it on gold with a combine to add with another payout. So there's a nice payout.
Good stuff.
Great stuff. Nick had the same idea with the shorts tonight on slow market. Went 2 for 2 on silver, and yes, luckily caught that drop at the right time. Getting on the fall. Let's go in the XFA. Man, look at that. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful trade. Got another one. Silver long, or long silver. Yeah, they caught it. They know what's up. You know what's up. Bought that dip. Bought that dip. And then we got one more. Great reads on the micro gold. Someone's scalping it up today for 570. So someone was scalping it up tonight. Great trading. Yeah, look at silver. Right back up. Right back
Gold's
up.
also at 4,600. So let's see if we reject there. Gold and silver's at 90. So these are like the two levels I'd want to gauge for rejection.
Okay. Maybe we go back to, we might just be at all-time highs here soon. That's the way silver's been reacting. We have a big sell-off and then we just recover it. It's the sell-off lasts 5-10 minutes and then we spend the rest of the time recovering, it seems like. Just lots of V-shapes. V-shapes. Feels like $100 an ounce is just
inevitable.
Yeah, I mean, it's everyone's target, right? So if we get a sell-off, why not buy it and target it? Someone says, you think that was a dump? Just wait. I mean, yeah, that was a dump. It was a pretty big one. We're down 2.3%.
It dropped 1% in what, a minute?
Yeah. Well, like last night, it dropped 4% in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
4% in 5 minutes.
It's crazy. There's that retest. It looks like sellers are stepping back up at that 90 level. They're trying to.
It almost feels like a lot of people that are trading it just bails, and then once things start to settle down, then it goes back to buying it back up. Trade quietly. Good night. Get the likes up. Get the likes up. All right, let's see how it is. So that's where I'm going to put my stop loss, above that pivot. Because if we break above that, then it's like, all right.
Then it's going to rip.
Then it's. I was debating putting it above this one, which sure. This is a practice account, right? And I practice to get better. I have not trailed silver. I don't think I've ever trailed trading silver because I haven't had the luxury to do so with multiple contracts.
Typically, it makes nice pivots from, at least on the long side.
Yeah, on the long side, it looks pretty clean to trail, right?
Yeah.
Right, just very clean price action if you buy it, and then you just have these nice
very
trailing.
easily trail on the 5 minute.
Yeah. To the downside, no. Maybe it sells off so fast. It doesn't give you that nice selling market structure the way that the buyer's buying it does. I mean, yeah, sure, you can come back and look and say this was, but that's not. It's just so hot, so difficult and different than, say, NASDAQ, right? This is where I'm saying it's a different market than the NASDAQ for sure. and each market has its own unique trading, unique fingerprints, uniqueness. I don't know what I'm trying to say there. I'm done for the day. I already got the short. No greed. Hey, it's Friday. This is Friday's price action. There's nothing wrong with the green on the screen and just locking it up. Oh, you can't see my screen. Damn. All right, there it is. All right, this is what I was talking about. Right. Say you get in long. To the long side, the price structure is pretty clean for like trailing it up on these pivots. But the downside, it's not the best because it just broke down, and I'm not used to it.
The downside from what it looks like is you'll get those big sells step in, and then you'll come back up to where that big movement was at. It's kind of like you get those break and retests a lot, where like we just broke structure to the downside violently. We came back up, we retested the bottom of that structure, and now we're selling again. It also lined up with 90s, which is a big cycle.
Let's see it. Someone said, Yellow says, you shared your trade with me on Twitter. Oh, I see it. Oh, I see it. I see it there. See? That's what you do. You share your trade. I'll show it. I'll show it. We'll zoom in. Nice trade there. Yellow Van Coin got similar. Was shorting. That's silver. Okay. I like the analysis. Look at that. That's nice, clean analysis. Oh, here, I'll zoom in for you. I'll get it zoomed in. There you go. Okay, before. Okay. All right, C2. There's a lot on there, but man, you were able to catch that. This is gold. This is gold. All right, you see, buyers stepped in right at these 89.75s. People that use white chart, nothing against white charts. That's what I first learned on, was charts with a white background. But ever since then, it's just, it kills my eyes.
I can't do it.
It just kills my eyes. Yeah, look at the buyers. Buyers just stepping right back up. Hold tight, stop. Let's see. Just so nervous shorting.
That 90 level again.
Yeah, this is so hard to short after that. It's like we have that sell off. That's all I was looking for, and then it's just buy algos right back. Just all right. We sold off. Now let's just buy everything back up.
Yeah, it's at a discount. It's a discounted price.
Yeah, that's why I'm waiting on the equities though. I'm waiting for like a nice 3%. 5% sell-off in the equities. We're just not getting it.
Didn't we just have a 3% down day recently? Or like a 3%
It
sell-off?
hasn't been a dramatic sell-off in the equities to where I'm like,
yeah,
okay,
it hasn't been dramatic, but like it's sold off like 3.
It did sell off a few percent.
5% somewhere in there.
Yeah. I want to add to my Intel position.
Have some aggression again. Sellers are stepping back up.
Yeah, I'm seeing that. I'm seeing that. Maybe a nice pivot point to move the stop loss. Dude, I've been wanting to add to my Intel position so bad. I bought like, I have a pretty big Intel position, but I want to keep building it.
Have you seen that kid on Wall Street Bets? He inherited, I forget how much it was, but it was
from his like grandma or
and he's
something.
like, I'm going all in on Intel. He's like, I don't care if I have to hold the stock for years. And he bought in like the 20s.
It doubled. It's doubled since the government's backed it, basically.
Yeah. And a lot of people were calling him stupid. And it's like, but you look at it and it's like, there's no way Intel's going to fail. And also, like, just looking at the big chip companies, the big chipset companies, you have what, NVIDIA, AMD, those have both pumped significantly. So it was NVIDIA first and then AMD pumped. And it's like, okay, well, if I'm looking to invest in semiconductors, where's the opportunity at? Well, AMD's already pumped up a bunch. NVIDIA's already, biggest stock in the market. Where can we place some of this money to get a better opportunity? Intel's down for all time still.
Yeah, I mean, Elevated says, That's intelligent. That's intelligent. All right, let's see where silver's going. Kind of consolidating here, right around 90. That's a big round number. Yeah, you'd think it was gonna sell off down to maybe 89. I know Coach Jay was looking at what, 87, something below 87s. It's hard to say. Hard to say. All of that sounds good in it all sounds good in hindsight.
Yeah.
I'm a billionaire in hindsight.
You know, I knew about Bitcoin in 2016, so ask me how much Bitcoin hit.
And you don't know how bad I wish I was. Whenever I see a post where like, if you could have $1 billion now, or $100 million now, or go back in time, or like have time travel, I'm like, man, do you know how much money I could make just going back 10 years?
Yeah, 10 years. Yeah, even 5 years.
Even a year, dude. Even a year, you could just sit there and print money. I could argue a week. Give me a week. Give me a week. Just buy some super leveraged silver calls on the sell-offs. Yeah,
because last Thursday we were trading at what, 73?
Yeah. Someone says, just give me a day. Give me a day, and then it'll get down to those 0-day DTEs that you were talking about before coming on air. Give me an hour. Yeah, silver and SPX options. You could turn a couple $1,000s into a penny.
You can 10x your money very quickly.
Oh yeah. Financial markets are amazing. 1 day Powerball Lotto. No, I think you can make more money on these financial markets than a Powerball.
Yeah. Also, I haven't paid attention. Like, if you're going back in time, I'm assuming you keep all your knowledge. I don't know any of the Powerball numbers.
Yeah. Well, the only thing I know about the future is that no, that's gonna be cheesy. No, I was gonna say we are trading the futures markets, right? So eventually, it's gonna be the spot market. Yeah. I'm not going there. Rolling over contracts and.
Jeez, Dakota. That was pretty bad.
Yeah, I was gonna. It's cheesy. It's funny though. It's funny. We're futures traders, right? We're always trading in the future. We pay a Let's see if we could get through these lows. We are making lower highs. If that's anything, right?
That looks like a clean pivot on silver.
Yeah, and so I'm happy I moved that. Like, there's a good example of trailing it. I'm trying to get a good idea of how, like, obviously these micros are too big for the way I'm trading, but if I'm able to scale in and scale out like I did in the NASDAQ, like, how would I do it, right?
Yeah. But you're not trading the NASDAQ, you're trading silver. So.
Exactly. It's different. It's different market. It takes practice, and I'm not going to sit here and do that with my live account. I want to do it something where I could just, practice it. Exactly. That's what it's for. Silver looks not even good, even with that big wick. It's hard to see continuation lower on silver. Like I said, I thought we were going to see it last night with Coach Jay, and we didn't.
Yeah.
Anything can
so
happen.
If we get a flush before we end the show here, Dakota.
Oh, damn! It's already time. It's already time.
It's already 10.
Time goes by so fast, man. Let's turn off the music. Let's get this set up. See what's going on tomorrow. While I do that, Baron, before the weekend, you will not. You're gonna have a nice vacation. You're gonna have a day off, and then
we can have a good break.
Yeah. Anything you want to leave us with, man? I love having you on. It's been great. You've been trading really well in that XFA.
You know, I'm just having to get to this live account, get my winning days in. Just if I'm up, call it. I think anyone who's trading should be using that trailing feature if it's available. Like I've talked to so many people where they're up a lot on the day, and then you know they keep going and they turn it into a red day. They go from green to red. So utilize the trailing feature in Topstep. You know, I won't be on slow markets next week, but I'll be doing some streams on my own YouTube channel. That will be Baron Trades on YouTube. So I'll be over there.
Okay.
But yeah.
Awesome, man. Awesome. Well, I appreciate you. I will be on bright and early tomorrow morning for fast markets. The fast markets open. And then I'm going to even hang out for not power hour, but the hour before that, trading with Topstep with JD and Jack. And then I'm going to enjoy a nice weekend. So once again, trade safe. It is Friday, so if you're down, it's okay to don't make it worse. Yeah, don't make it worse. And then if you're green, maybe you could even call it then. Enjoy your weekend. Thanks again, man. Take care, everybody. See you bright and early tomorrow morning. If not, remember, not Sunday night, but Monday night would be the next slow markets. Take care.
I'll see you.